Today is 5th of August, and we see that the markets are very bearish because of the Friday situation and because of a lot of fears in the markets, and a lot of expectations that touch to the serious trouble with the economy, with the Japan's yen, and at the same time there is a seriously threat according to the Israel and Iran and Lebanon conflicts. And so what we see at the chart, at the S&P 500, we see that is a channel. There is a bearish channel that I printed some time ago, and now there is the correction situation, but as far as I'm concerned, that this is very healthy correction because the market is overbought, and it's expectable that will be correction. And this correction happens today, and this correction became on Friday. So what's going on with the S&P 500? According to my short-term expectations, that we see there some short scenario to the $5,200 per SP, or to the nearest support level, sensitive support level of $4,944. And basically, this level could be very sensitive if the SP go down here. But at the same time, with this, that the volume had been increased, and it's very positive because someone expects to buy. And according to the indexes, and lots of the shares of the companies had been sold on the Friday, and today the market will be opened below than on the Friday. It's very obvious, but because instead of that, I expect that will be buyback because of their very different situations, very different expectations of the investors. And I think that we are still in the bull market, and because of the elections that could be in November this year in the United States, the markets will be grow up. They don't need to sold out everything and crushed absolutely the stock market. And I suppose that the Wall Street, they understand these situations, but most of the seriously funds and the companies sold their portfolio at the 30% or 15% and so on. Just let's to say the situation with the Warren Buffett, the Berkshire Incorporated, they just go in cash more and more since this year, and since also the last year. And now they had been $200 billion and more, and the rate is going to the cash for $300 billion. And so what they gonna do with this cash? I expect that this cash will be packed down because they need to broke the some sensitive supports level, and the SP the same. And so I expect that the SP, that the market price could be broke down to the sensitive level of $5,000 per SP. And at the same time, it's not very dangerous situation for the S&P because there is the channel that I printed right yet, and we could see they're going down to the sensitive level of $5,000, and we at the same time can expect that the buyers will buy back these shares, and this XSP will be flow more cash here. It's very health situation for the health market when need to be sold some kind of the shares because they are overbought. They were overbought, and it's just very simple for the health market. But if we will go in from this approach and from this opinion, it means that the market buyback will be bought back, and the price could be go ahead more to the next $6,000. But alternatively, if we don't see so, we could see that the SP come to the sensitive level, $4,900, and after this we must see the reaction of the buyers. If no, or if we will see that will be some kind of the range, like the somehow to the next sensitive resistance level of $5,200, if we will see the situation, we expectedly could see the mark to the next sensitive level of $4,500. It's in the very negative scenario, and I think that if we will break the sensitive level, the market will be absolutely crushed to the next support level of $4,129. But at the same time, we see in the daytime frame, and now I changed the 4-hour time frame. We see that there is a gap that might be closing according to the technical analysis, and so at the same time, we see that according to the market trends, we must see this gap. One second. This gap at the level of the sensitive level that I have told you, and this level of $5,000, it's obvious that the market could down here to the support level, and we must close this gap or in the range of $5,400, and according to my expectations, the first gap might be closed, but according to the negative scenario, this gap will be closed the first. If will be some kind of the negative news, if happened World War III and something like that, and the markets will be totally crushed, and a lot of people go to the cash and the companies to go to the cash. But I think that it's very negative scenario, and the optimal scenario, according to my opinion, is this kind of the healthy, I pay attention, healthy, absolutely healthy correction to the level of $5,000. It's my work approach with the trading strategy, and since this level we could go to this kind of the range and go ahead more and more till to the elections of the President of the United States. And so if you like these comments, if you like my kind of the approach about the SP 500, just subscribe me on my YouTube channel and subscribe me at the Telegram channel. Thank you for the attention.